Senator Omidvar.
Thank you, Speaker. Honourable Senators, I rise today, as I do every year, to recognise World Refugee Day on June 20th. I wish I had good news for you, but I don't. As per the UNHCR, more than 100 million people, a record high, have fled persecution, conflict, violence, climate change and discrimination. The war in Ukraine, refugees fleeing Afghanistan and fighting in Sudan have all contributed to this mass movement of people, either internally or across borders. Colleagues, global displacement has been rising at an ever-increasing pace. Before the conflict in Syria in 2011, there were about 40 million refugees in the world, and this number had held steady for 20 years before 2011. And now, between 2011 and 2023, in just a short 12 years, this number has not just doubled, it has tripled. As this number has risen, so too have the interdiction measures undertaken by nation-states to prevent individuals from reaching safety and exercising their rights under the UNHCR Convention. The EU has struck a deal with Libya. The UK has confirmed its intentions to offshore migrant processing to Rwanda. Turkey has come to a financial arrangement to hold refugees in its jurisdiction and prevent them from travelling westward. Most appallingly, colleagues, last weekend, we willingly watched and waited, and let 700 people die off the shores of Greece, including 100 children. We did nothing. We watched and waited. Canada is, of course, proud to have set a record in welcoming and resettling refugees over the last 4 years, more than we ever had before, and more than any other country. And yet, we too have put a cap on private sponsorships in C-47, and the government's Levels plan sets out a reduction on government-assisted refugees. One could argue those are the most vulnerable. In all of this despair, I stay true to my name and look for a point of light. I see that point of light in the resilience of refugees themselves, who painstakingly continue their search for a home, for safety and security. And when they find safety, they build our nation, like the captain of the Canadian soccer team, Alphonse Davis, or Chocolate King, Tariq Haddad. But most importantly, I want to pay tribute to the mothers and daughters, sisters and girlfriends who face a harsh future of human and sex trafficking and are most vulnerable. For their sake, for the sake of their children, let's do it, let's do more, let's do it faster, and let's do it better. Thank you.